Hello there, my beautiful, special YouTube friend. Welcome to my channel. This is Special K, and if you see me for the very first time, welcome to this side of life where everything works out for our own good. And if you are returning, you know who you are. You are such a queen. Thank you for tuning in. So today, I would like to open a door to my life. I would like us to have a look at my junk journal. Okay, because we cannot be creative in the same way. So I want to share my creativity, and with the most important part being your brain is always looking for something to solve. Well, that's how I feel. So meaning, if you do not feed it, must I put it as issues to resolve, it will look for something to resolve. So if you are intentional, then your brain will give you more of what you are tuned into. So let's have a look. We are going to check my entry for the 14th of May 2025. I know I'm like so late, but it's a matter of better late than never. So on the 14th of May, I did not even realize that it was 5-5 portal. I woke up in a positive, beautiful mood. Only after I went live on TikTok, I realized that, oh, the beautiful energy, it is because of the 5-5 portal is ushering in elevation. It is ushering in evolution. So here's the entry. Here's the entry, just the glimpse. Ooh, okay, there we go. We have the 14th of May on top, and the first entry is no wonder. Meaning, no wonder I was so forward. I was so full of energy. I was so full of vitality. Okay, and then we're seeing there's actually a lot of twos. And the 2 kg plus 200 gram, those are two twos. And then the two, when we see two, we know we are seeing balance. We know we are seeing the pink, the feminine energy. Okay, and then I actually saw a bit of three. There was a bit of three. So it was a day that was saying we are ushering in black and white. We are balancing black and white. Where's that feather? Where is the air element? You see, you cannot operate only from the darkness, and you cannot operate only from the light. You need both. Even the beautiful flowers, they need both the sun and the rain to grow. Okay? So ever since the month of April, two twos have been screaming. And the messages that have been coming through, it is because I operated too much from the light, from the masculine energy, from the people pleasing. And now that we are bringing in the feminine energy, definitely we are balancing. Before we can literally bring in the third leg. The third leg is what? It is creativity. You need to be feeling safe in order for you to be that creative. And here we've got cloves. Can you see? We've got 3 cloves. So this side is mainly 3s, okay? And then there's a dice there with 3. So meaning on that day, I had to be tapped in. I had to look for 2 2s or 3 3s. So I kept my brain busy, because if you do not intentionally set your brain on something, it will go and look for issues. But then when you tell it, I want to see 2s, literally it goes and looks for 2s for you. And look at this beautiful rainbow. Look at these beautiful colors. When I realized, because I was like, okay, these are 7 colors. Okay, the colors are 7. But then if you take a closer look, you will see that the purple is actually darker and light. So all colors, the purple, the pink, the it's like the lighter side and then the shaded part. But then you need to be extra extra what? Observant. You need to be extra aware in order for you to pick up such. Because if you are looking in a rush, you won't see that the different shades. Oh, goodness me. So it means you must slow down. Interesting day indeed. And then here I was playing with my bay leaves, right? And then check this ones. It's actually two. They came out in a pair. And I was like, you get exactly what you're looking for. Because I was looking for two twos. And then we balanced it nicely with another one. So that this is three side. Okay? But there is two. And then what else came through on that day? We've got 200. 200. Yes, it's 200. I'll say 200 because I am in South Africa. We've got the rent, but then it's actually 200 something from Mozambican currency. All right. And then we have 3 lions on there. So 3 creativity, significant. Okay. And guess what? The day after, I actually book up to foreign unexpected currency because come on now, you gotta be tapped into it in order for it to look for you. Okay. And then let's check the other side. On the side, so I saw this 2 rand. The 2 rand on the back of 2 rand. The year was 2018. So when we add up 2018, it gives us 11 alignment, which is what? Which is a 2. And I was like, what? So it's literally 2 rand in the front and it is 2 at the back as well. It is carrying the vibration of balance. You need to be attentive in order for you to see these messages. Okay. And I was wondering, how am I gonna write the message about this 2 rand? And I forgot that in school creativity we used to do this. It's like you put it under and then you shade, you color, and then it comes up. So it's like I'm feeling safe. I am tapping into my creative energy. Okay, where there is light, there is shadows. Okay, so you are the light. You are the light. And the verse for the day when I went into my Bible, it was Jeremiah 12. 12 is what? Is actually 3. Okay, and I actually wrote 12:3. So I'm not sure. I think it's chapter 3, and it says, "But Lord, you know me, you see what I do." Because we live in a world where people have opinions on how we must live our lives, but free will, my sweetheart. Free will, choose this. Journey is personal. It is entirely about you and the one who sent you there. Okay, so don't lose focus. Stay present. Okay, look for messages because miracles are here. So I also have 2 plus 9. Where is the 2 plus 9? I wonder where the 2 plus 9 is coming from, because it's giving me a 2. I've completely forgot. I forgot. I should have made some notes. But then below it, we have 11:33. Okay, that was the time. When I saw that on the timer, I added that. Okay, because that was part of the messages for the day. Okay, so I don't know what I was even sharing, but I am sharing that learn to be in the present moment. Learn to look for something in the present moment, because if you're not looking for anything, your brain will be all over. Your brain will be in the past. Your brain will be in the future. But when you tell your brain, I am looking for a black bag, your brain is busy, and then that's what you will see. Remember, you get more of what you are tapped into. Okay. If you got this far, subscribe. Okay, like, and that's a piece of me for today. I will see you on the next video. Much love. Adios. She's out.